Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm PresLee.
Hi, I'm Embreigh.
Hi, I'm Julia.
And
welcome to the Glow and Grow podcast.
Today we will be talking about what our life is like as an influencer. Okay, so obviously you see that we're going on trips a lot and we're traveling the world. America, actually. But it is actually so fun. Like, it is such a reward. And I literally love being with all my friends so much. And I love the amount of, like, bonds that I've made and the friendships that I've made. It's really the best thing ever.
So yeah, just like for me, it's like definitely different from like what you guys see like when you're watching my videos, because like off camera, like we all hang out and like we do different things, but like it's not all like the same as like what you see, and it's like there's good times and yeah.
Like,
We've had a lot of amazing memories. Okay, you go.
There's so much like behind the cameras that you guys do not see at all, and we all genuinely have a real connection with each other and have a real friendship with each other. I love everybody that I hang out with.
We all still do school, and it's hard to like balance that and also do all your schoolwork and just like be a normal like kid. Because I mean, we're all literally completely normal kids, like nothing.
Teenagers,
yeah.
And that's why it's, like, crazy, like, when people, like, recognize us, I'm just like, why are you, like, I don't know, it's, like, crazy when people, like, freak out over, like, seeing me.
Weird.
Because I'm just me, like, Cody's me, bro.
Let me be me.
But,
We're just normal people.
Yeah, it's just, like, kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, and I don't think...
Oh, no, you're good.
And I don't think we think about it too much just because, like, we all think of this as just, like, a learning experience and just, like, a friendship. Like, we don't think of it as, like, work trips.
Yeah.
Because it really isn't. Like, Florida, whenever we went to Florida,
It's fine. It hurt.
But, like, that was, like, we planned that all by ourselves. And then Kinsey's party, that was, like, hip and hip. It was, like, kind of work, but also, like, we had an amazing time. That's when I met literally every single one of them, and now I'm so close with each and every one of them.
It's so cool because, like, when we plan these trips, it's, like, yes, it's, like, we're making videos and stuff, but, like, it's all where, like, we can hang out, like, as a friend group, and, like, we all, like, love each other so much, and it's, like, amazing.
Yeah.
And we love Julia.
Thanks,
Yes.
guys.
And even in the Glow House, like, he came over here yesterday, and it was literally so fun, and we had just the best time. Obviously, we made videos and stuff, but, like, we got to actually hang out, and like, with us three being in the Glow House, we've been, like, just, like, doing work back to back to back, which is literally so good because we're actually, like, this genuinely is a learning experience for each and every one of us, and it's just great to see. And, like, we just wake up in the morning and we feel so happy to be here.
Yeah, but what Julia was talking about, like, school, like, managing school and, like, our influencing life, not only can influencers relate to that, but also, like,
Athletes.
People who don't, athletes, people who don't do social media, anybody can, because we all have lives outside of school. Mm-hmm. And it is really hard to manage those, like, especially sports, because I do sports also, and it's, like, honestly so hard to do it. I was feeling very stressed, and that can, like, I feel like that can happen to a lot of people. A lot of people feel stressed when they, like, you know, have other things to do plus school. And so it's hard to manage your grades also, but that's why you have to, like, make time for yourself and give yourself breaks and space and make sure you're taking care of yourself, because if you don't, it can lead to, like, a lot of being overwhelmed and, like, a lot of stress, which is very hard to deal with, and, like, you know, so it's good to make time for yourself.
Literally. Me personally, I don't know why, but I found myself, like, in school, all I do is, like, this is really, like, I don't know if anyone feel like this, but all I do is just, like, think about video ideas. I'll just be in school writing down on a paper, like, literally skits.
Me too.
And I'm just, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really focus on school, so, honestly, just don't do that.
I've learned in, like, senior year, so it's kind of just, like,
it's,
the
like,
last,
easier.
But that is something that, like, that's hard too, like, focusing on your outside life while you're supposed to be focusing on school, that's also hard. So you have to find time to separate those things and make time for both, or all the things you do.
Also, every single year of school matters so much. When I was a freshman, I literally didn't really do anything in school, and I ended up getting my GPA to, like, a 2.5, and and then I'm like, I wanted to do, like, college classes early, and then I couldn't. So if y'all are young watching this, just know freshman year matters. And, like, I was just too busy. I was like, oh, like, I'm doing sports, like, I want to focus on that, like, I'll be fine. But, like, no, like, you definitely need to focus on school, even though you have something that you might think is way more important. Like, it's not. Focus on school first.
You're right.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah.
Don't drop out.
We are the kids. Remember that.
I'm actually an adult.
And a bunch of people think that we, like, don't go to school or we don't do our schoolwork.
Yeah.
But guys,
we are always traveling.
We do our school, but we do it as we're traveling. Like, we me and Embreigh
Yeah.
had to sit outside for 3 hours doing our schoolwork.
We did school at the Glow House.
Did y'all
So-
really do school?
Yeah.
Yes, we did our school.
Oh.
Like
I
edit my
did.
video.
You actually did?
No, I actually did. I couldn't edit my video because I didn't have my SD card.
Oh no.
But guys, I promise we all do school, but we don't film doing school because I know my platform isn't made to show school, like my doing
Well, yeah.
school, doing my schoolwork.
Yeah.
And that's like boring content, kind
Yeah.
of.
I mean, some people can make it interesting, but
Well-
I know I couldn't. So I don't film doing schoolwork. So that's why a bunch of people think I don't go to school. But I promise you guys, I do focus on school. My grades are actually really good, and because I found out how to make my own time for social media, sports,
Mhm.
and school, which is something that you can do. So like, there's many different ways you can
Yeah.
like you can set goals for yourself, like set certain times to do your homework at home, and like set certain times to go practice for your one sport or something. Just like organize your day
I
out.
like little goals, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like any type of goals are good.
Like,
Like if I
take
feel
out
like,
the trash.
Yeah. like I also kind of want to talk about setting goals for yourself because like it's so important because once you set a goal and you get to that goal, you feel like you've actually like accomplished something, even if it's just like Paul said, taking out the trash, like a little task like that. If you it's like you're rewarding yourself because you're making these goals and then you're reaching the goals. And even like big goals, you can literally do anything you want to in this world. Anything's possible. Remember that.
That is like a huge thing for your mental health. Because when I set goals for myself, I feel so much more productive.
Mhm.
Whether if I don't set goals for myself, I'm just sitting in my room on my phone, and like I feel like that can like affect your mental health a lot if you're just like laying in your bed all day, rather than going to like get stuff done for your life.
Yeah.
Yes. And even if I'm having like a bad day and I'm like, okay, well, I need to get school done because I'm doing online school now. Like, even laying in bed, I'm like, I don't want to do this lesson, but I like have to. I set that goal for myself and I do it. I'm like, okay, at least I got something done.
Then you feel accomplished.
Yeah, and I feel accomplished.
Yeah.
And then my mom doesn't scream at me for not getting my schoolwork done.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in COVID, when everyone had to do online school, like, they literally just didn't do anything and they got held back. So, like, it's definitely good that, like, since you're doing it online, like, it's hard to, like, stay motivated and do your school when you have all this other stuff going on and you're like, oh, like, I don't need to do school, I have this, but, like, you definitely need to do school. Don't think that.
And I feel like setting goals for yourself, it gives you this extra, like, structure. Like, I feel like it really does help with, like, your brain and your mental health and how you're feeling and your emotions. Like, I really do think it helps to, like, just set little goals. And that's one little advice from literally all four of us. Like, It is good to set goals. It is good to accomplish things. And it's good to even just go to school, like, and be there and show up. And even if you're just sitting there, at least you're there and you're trying. Like, that's how I felt going to school because I didn't have the best, like, I talked about this on the last podcast, but I didn't have, like, the best experience.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, it was just, like, when I would set little goals for myself, it just really helps me with my mental health. And even being online, it really, really does help.
Yeah. I think just, like, getting a good group of friends, like, at your school is, like, one of the best things. Like, really want you to, like, do well. Like, I don't know, like, in your
genuine
life.
people.
Yeah, just, like, genuine people that really do care about you. And, like, don't hang out with people that don't want what's best for you because you're going to end up not doing what's best for you.
Yeah, friendships are so important
Literally.
because, like, you can have toxic friendships and not know it, and it could be, like, completely ruining your school experience and completely, like,
Yeah.
ruining the way you feel towards school and make you unmotivated and make you not feel like you're being productive and stuff. Like, friends really do control that. But if you have a good friend group that, like, helps you feel motivated and helps you feel like you're doing...
Aw.
So, guys,
You're never-
I'm not a hugger.
Oh,
She's not a hugger,
sorry.
guys.
Hey, it's fine to be different.
But I do want to talk
You're
about
just
this.
too mysterious for hugs.
At Kenzie's party, I really did not talk to Julia, and now, like, at the Glow House, like, me and her have actually made a connection. I'm so glad. Like, even all of the girls, like, we've actually made such a connection, and it's, like, so beautiful to see because, like, what was I going to say? But it really did help us connect, and I'm just so glad that we have this experience, even, like, dealing with school and dealing with all this other stuff. It's, like, so beautiful to see us just
Glow.
glow.
I think in life, like, one thing you really realize, especially in high school, is, like, you do not need a million friends. Like, one good friend is better than a million friends that are just, like, not your actual friends. And you're gonna realize in life that a lot of people are not your actual friends. And that's just, like, part of life. And I think it's, like, a great realization because it just helps you realize, you know, like, who's always gonna be there for you. And my friends, like, they've supported me every step of the way. They, like, help me think of video ideas if I want. Like, they'll help me film, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nice.
For me, it's just like, because I like started my channel during high school, it's like been hard to like transition from like me just like having my normal friends and then like them like wanting to film videos with me and like stuff like that. But like then I found like this group of friends and like we all relate to each other because we all do have like so just like find friends that like have similar interests that you do and like you'll all like succeed together, if that makes sense. And like whatever you're doing, if you all want to get good grades or like, you know, anything like that, just like put your mind to it as like a group and it'll help you like stay focused.
I feel like we all love traveling with each other because we can all relate to each other. Like, we all have the same interests in, you know, social media and stuff like that. So it's good to relate to each other, and that's why you guys need to find people that you can relate to and find people that make you feel like you can be yourself.
Yes.
yeah.
That's very.
Yeah, you never want to like change your real self for someone else because they're not worth it.
True.
That goes with, like, setting goals for yourself. Like, let's say you want to go to the gym. Find a friend that has the same thing, and you guys go to the gym together every day at, like, 6 or 7 o'clock.
Yep, and you'll keep...
That was so good. That was so good. Please put that in.
No,
Please put me a clip on that.
But, like, then you'll keep each other, like, accountable because,
Yeah.
like, you're like, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today. And you can be like, no, you're literally going to the gym
Thank you.
because summer's coming up.
Exactly. And then not even for yourself, Paul.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To make
Paul.
yourself happy.
Exactly.
And okay, I
That's
used to
what I
go
was
to the
saying.
gym. Not anymore, but I used to. And ever since, like, after the gym, I would feel so good about myself. Like, you just feel so much better. It helps your mental health so much to, like, go on a run. I tried to run a mile every day one time. I lasted 4 days. I lasted like 6 or 7 days on the mile.
6, 7.
And,
Not again.
and you know, it didn't help me, but it made me feel better afterwards.
Yeah, that's
Well, that's good. That's like
And,
little
like,
goals.
and like even like mindsets like that. Like having a good mindset is so key to what we do and what literally regular people do because you know people have jobs, people have school, people have all these other things, and like it's just like us. Like we have all these other things, but then we also have social media presence online, so we have to upkeep that, and then we have to upkeep other things. And obviously things get stressful at times, and things get stressful for every single person. But having a good mindset with that is so vital to
Vital.
vital to like literally everything, even as far as like Julie said, going to the gym, like that's just a good mindset to have, like going almost every single day and being on that grind.
BOTG.
Be
on that grind.
Yes.
That might have been
Let's
the
do
I
it.
said some corny things.
New merch.
But that might have been the
That
best
was
one.
good. No, that was good. Being productive definitely makes you feel better about yourself and definitely helps you, like, again,
Glow.
stay organized. Yeah, glow.
Yes,
Glow.
it makes you flow.
Glow on
On the
3.
inside and the out.
Go on 3. 1, 2, 3, glow.
glow.
I'm Paul.
I'm PresLee.
I'm Embreigh.
I'm Julia.
And that was our episode on the Glow and Grow podcast.